Man, it was a girl that saved my life. She actually saved my life from overdosing, right? This was about 9 months ago, 10 months ago. I was in this room, bro, and I was chilling. Like, I used to smoke weed at this time. I was smoking. This girl had came over and she had this pipe, right? If anybody that has any family members that ever done any drugs or you've been around it, you know what type of pipe that I'm talking about. It's a certain pipe and it has leftover stuff in it, right? She put the weed in the pipe, but it was still left over. You know what I'm saying? I can't say, but it was left over. So when she lit it up, she wanted me to hit it first, right? Now the other girl that saved my life wasn't even paying attention. This time I wasn't really like, I used to smoke like 12, 13 blunts a day 2 years, like 2 years ago. But at this point I kind of slowed down. I was more doing other type of drugs like LSD and all types of different types of drugs. I hit the pipe, bro. I don't know if anybody's ever had this experience, bro, but I seriously could not, I hit the pipe. I couldn't talk. I was looking at myself in third vision, and I was like, bro, what the fuck is going on? So I started feeling I felt my heart, but I was so fucked up, but I felt my heart though. And I was like, bro, I'm about to pass out. You know what I'm saying? So the girl, she's giving me water. She's giving me all this stuff. The other girl goes to the other room. This girl, she's giving me water. She's giving me all this stuff, right? She lays me down. She puts cold water, you know what I'm saying? And she just takes my clothes off for me so I can because I was getting hot. She took my clothes off for me. This girl, you know what I'm saying? We ended up we was hanging out all the time, bro. We was always together, always hanging out, you know what I'm saying? Always, we would just hang out. It wasn't no sexual intention. It was straight love. And I think that a lot in this generation, bro, we've got away from that. You always, when you hang out with a girl or when you get close, and maybe that's because there's not a lot of girls like that, and maybe there's not a lot of guys like that. It's a both thing. But for me, I've always been the type of guy, bro, I go by the vibe. And when I first met her, the vibe was we just both related. We were both the same, you know what I'm saying? We both were the same. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real, but at the end, I did start to kind of like her a little bit, but it was kind of more of I never did anything about it because I didn't want to ruin what we had. You know what I'm saying? A couple months go by, we was, you know what I'm saying, we was going through it, it was me and her and another girl. We was all going through it, both, especially them, they were going through it. So I wanted to stay around, help them with, they was staying in the hotel. I wanted to help them with the hotels. You know what I'm saying? But we were all messed up, bro. We was all doing drugs. You know what I'm saying? We was all just jacked up. You feel me? I started getting on my shit, right? I started speaking. I started traveling the world, right? Doing all this stuff and all that. I ended up coming to see her after 2 months of traveling because I was like, bro, I miss my friend. I went and seen her, man. She looked so good. She had been sober. She had sobered up. She looked good. She had all these notes. Let's go back in December, right? Before this overdose shit happened. Bro, this was the same girl that told me, Silas, you have a light in your life. Silas, there's something about you that's special. I don't even know why you're around all of us. You're such a special person. And this is after my 18th, my 19th birthday. I had just turned 19. She would always tell me, give me hugs and always give me so much love. And what sucks is when she died, man, they say sometimes when you lose somebody, a piece of you kind of gets lost too. That's how it was with her. A piece of me kind of died in a way. And it's not of course, I'm still Silas, you know what I'm saying? I'm still good, I still keep my head up, you know what I'm saying? I be doing videos, I be doing everything I can, you know what I'm saying? I be traveling, doing everything, but sometimes, bro, I really do be going through it. And I don't really have a lot of people to talk to like this, you know what I'm saying? When I get on the camera and I really be speaking, bro, I low-key sometimes be speaking to myself because I be going through it, bro. I don't want nobody to ever think that I'm perfect. You know what I'm saying? And even for you, bro, look, whoever is watching is bro, I'm saying this all to say that you're not alone. You may have not lost a friend, but you may have lost friends that are still alive today. You know what I'm saying? And it feels, when you're alone, man, it's when you're in your room, bro, and you're just alone by yourself, there's nobody there. Bro, that shit sucks, bro. When you're all alone in your room, bro, there's no friends, nobody that you can talk to about what you're going through. You really feel that. You know what I'm saying? You real life feel that. You know what I'm saying? So when I lost my friend, man, I was devastated, bro. You know what I'm saying? Real spill, I was very, very devastated. Even now, sometimes I would talk to my dad or talk to one of my friends and I'll be like, man, I struggle with going back to addiction. And they'll be like, why? You've been so straight. But it's because I lost 2 friends in one day, bro. I lost her a couple months ago, right? You know what I'm saying? I lost a girl that I thought was gonna be my wife, and that hurt. DJ Ghost said something real. He said, bro, like, he said it just like this, right? I may mess it up, but he said it just like this. He said, that girl, you know what I'm saying, cheated on you when you were 17. You gotta eat that. When you were 18, a guy or your homeboy, he crossed, you know what I'm saying, he betrayed you. You gotta eat that. You're 19, she leave you because you're boring. You gotta eat that. I have one friend, his name is Jaden. He's the only one that I could tell him, man, I'm going through it. And even he doesn't really get it because he has a mindset of a winner. And I do too. We both have mindsets of winner, but I was out there, bro. I was out in the street, roaming the streets and all that. And I may be just yapping on the camera and people may just be like, bro, you tripping, or you know what I'm saying? But I made this video personally for people that can relate to this shit, bro, because I know for a fact that everybody can relate to three things, right? Either you just got out of a relationship, you in a relationship, or you're trying to get in a relationship. And there's another three things. We're either alone, you got people around you, but you still feel alone, or you kind of got comfort in your own aloneness. Me personally, I've got comfortable being alone. I still have people that I talk to, but in my own feelings and what I go through, I be alone, bro. You know what I'm saying? I be speaking, doing all this good stuff, bro. I've been sober for 8 months, bro, but I still feel alone, bro. I still struggle with addiction. I still struggle with not lining up something. I still struggle with not, you feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, I struggle every day. Like, don't get it twisted, bro. Like, I struggle every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so I came on here, bro, to say that you're not alone. Like, if you're struggling, you just got out of a relationship, bro. You got out of that, whatever it is, bro. Just know that you're not alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always going to be people in your life that's going to distract you. It's going to be people in your life that's going to tell you, man, you can't do that or you can't do this, bro. They tell me that every day. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you got to keep going. You know what I mean? You got to keep fighting. Nobody's going to fight for you. You know, nobody's going to get to your dreams for you. You got to get it for yourself.